Prior to taking the course, I didn't really think about who I was asking for feedback. I just asked those closest to me. Turns out your weak ties are the best source of information when it comes to feedback. I especially saw this through our weekly venture concept discussions. People I'd never interacted with before had so many good ideas and valid arguments. These weak ties proved to be an effective sounding board for new ideas. We expanded on ideas, concepts, and solidified weak areas of our projects through discussion. Simple things that everyone had to contribute. Getting relevant feedback from your peers that was specific and actionable showed just how valuable good feedback and weak ties can be to the success of a business. I applied some of the stuff that I learned in this class to my cake business, Kate's Cakes. I make custom cakes for all kinds of different occasions, and I make the cakes from scratch. I come up with unique and interesting ideas to decorate the cakes with. The business of cake decorating is tricky because customers don't want to pay a lot, but they also want a really specific and interesting cake that's custom, exactly what they want. What ends up happening is people want the quality of the cakes that I produce and the custom designs, but they want to pay for a Publix cake. So what I did is I used levels of a product to show the difference between Kate's Cakes and Publix cakes. At the core of each product, it is just a dessert that's to consume at different celebrations. When it comes to the tangible aspects of our products, I use homemade cake, icing, and decorations, whereas Publix uses pre-made icing, cake, and plastic cake toppers. The augmented aspect of my cakes is that I can make them custom and exactly what the customer wants, whereas at Publix, you would be picking them from a book. For Kate's Cakes, the communicated aspect of the product is that people really enjoy the cakes, they're yummy, they're just what they wanted, as opposed to Publix, where Publix is a reliable place to buy a cake, but it's not necessarily the most special cake that you've ever had. An entrepreneur is what? So a lot of people are quick to think an entrepreneur is someone with a lot of money, or an entrepreneur is maybe a successful businessman. But really, an entrepreneur shouldn't be any one particular thing, but rather many things. An entrepreneur should not be afraid of failure. They should be creative. They should be capable of being a dreamer, and also have the capabilities to be a doer, and they should also stand for their values.